Okay, I'm back. I had a little technical difficulties. I had to switch the cart, but we're good to go. All right, so I've given you data for 0 newtons of net force, 0.49 newtons of net force, 0.98 newtons, 1.47. Now I'm going to give you data for 1.96 newtons. All right, this is 1.96 newtons on the end here. All right, the 3 accelerations are 0.622 meters per second per second, 0.614 meters per second per second, 0.606 meters per second per second, 'Okay, last one. The net force is now 2.49, no, I take that back, 2.45 newtons. 2.45 newtons, this thing's gonna move. All right, here we go. Your 3 accelerations are 0.788 meters per second per second, 0.752 meters per second per second, and 0.748 meters per second per second. Okay, so you've got your data. You've got data for net force and acceleration. So as you can probably guess, your next step is to graph this. All right, now remember, the independent variable is the one that the experimenter changed directly. The dependent variable is the one that's affected by the independent. All right, so think about this. In this experiment, is the acceleration affected by the net force, or is the net force affected by the acceleration? Now the reason I gave you 3 accelerations, I did that instead of doing 3 trials, so you could average those 3 together and hopefully get an acceleration that's in the middle, which would be closer to the actual acceleration. So happy graphing.